This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
So in today's class, we are going to have an introduction to Tor. Why Tor? Well, very simple. To access the deep web, the dark web, I've told you that you will have to use a software. So the software that we are gonna use today is the most popular software that exists on the market. This software is Tor. So this is why we are gonna talk about it. So first of all, what is Tor? Tor is an open source project. This means everyone can contribute to the project. The main goal of this project is really to promote anonymous navigation on the internet. This way, people can have access to information that they want without having to reveal to everyone who they are. So it really helps with the anonymity. So how the Tor browser works, it's very simple. The Tor browser works has an onion network. So when you see an onion, what do you see? Usually an onion has a lot of layers. So that's exactly the same thing when we talk about Tor. You have Tor, and let's say for example you use another web browser, because yes, Tor is a web browser at first. So let's say you use, for example, Google Chrome. When you use Google Chrome and for example you want to get access to Google, what's going to happen is that Google Chrome is going to send a request to Google's server, and the request will come back and give you access to Google. With the Tor browser is different. The request is going to go, so you will send a request to Google from your computer, but the request will go, for example, to a server or a computer in another country, and then another country, and then another country, and then finally go back to Google. So what just happened is that Tor he sent the request by a lot of computers. This way, the person who received the request, let's say Google received the request, and the request will do once again the whole travel back to you. So why this is done? It's very simple. It's because it's a good way for not getting tracked, at least on a basic level. Because the request that passes through a lot of computers / servers, and this way people who are making research on the internet are way more harder to track than people who use, for example, Chrome or Mozilla or internet or just a simple VPN. So a few questions that people ask is, for example, do Tor hide my IP address? Yes, Tor, by passing through different computers / servers, will hide your IP address, and that's one of the main goals of this software, is really to help you stay anonymous online. And by hiding your IP address is one way for you to stay anonymous online, because no one will know where you are and from where you're browsing. Yes, Tor is a browser for people who are asking. So it's the same thing as Mozilla Firefox or Chrome or whatever. The only difference between this web browser and the other ones is that this one is focused on really staying anonymous. Is it free? Yes, Tor is completely free. It's, as I said, an open source project, so it's completely free to get access to Tor. And no, it's not illegal to use Tor. For those who are asking, the deep web, once again, it's not illegal. So the software that are around getting access to this side of internet are also not illegal. Once again, why the Tor browser was born? One of the main reasons why the Tor browser was born is really to help answer a need of anonymity when browsing online. So a lot of people were browsing online and wanted to stay anonymous, and it's really hard to be anonymous, especially online. Because when you're browsing, even with Tor, if someone wants to track you down, there are ways to track you down. So with other browsers, it's very simple to track someone down. This is why the Tor browser was born, because it was born really to help people stay anonymous online without having everyone know what they do exactly. So that's why the Tor browser existed. And as mentioned, the main goal of the Tor browser, well, it's very simple. It's helping people stay anonymous, especially online. So that's the main goal of the Tor browser. The browser itself, well, the Tor project began in 1990, and it was fully developed something around 2006, if I'm not mistaken. The first version came out in 2002, well, the initial release. But yeah, so the project itself has really, well, something beautiful behind it, because as I said, it's really to help people staying anonymous, because as we know, in today's society, everyone's tracking everyone. So the Tor project is really helpful for this. And yeah, besides of that, the Tor browser, as I said, is really to help anonymity. So right now you have some kind of idea about what's Tor, how Tor works, if it's legal or illegal. And so as I said, it's nothing strange, it's nothing scary. The Tor browser is just another browser as the other ones, well, as any other browser. The only difference between this browser and others is really that it's focused on staying anonymous and helping the person that uses it staying completely anonymous online. So that's it for this course, guys, and see you in our next class, where we are gonna talk about the security behind Tor.